Hey Sag, welcome to my channel. My name is Katie. Today I'm going to be doing a reading for you for the full moon in Scorpio coming up. I'm going to aim to prepare you for this time, tell you what you need to keep in mind, and see how you might be feeling during this energy transition, which is going to be intense. Full moon in Scorpio. Full moon is an intense time of the month. Scorpio is an intense sign. So let's see what is in store for you and what could be presented for you energetically. Know that I do not do cards in reverse. That's why you see me flipping all the cards. And if it's the first time on my channel, welcome. I love to do these readings. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, I would love to have you here. I invite you. It would honestly make my day if you click on that subscribe button. If you are a subscriber already, thank you for watching. Thank you for coming back. And I hope that these readings are very helpful to you. Let's see what is in store for beautiful Sagittarius. Lots of movement. Lots of movement for you guys. I'm going to be pulling some oracle cards as well to see what suggestions are coming up for Sag for this full moon in Scorpio. Whoop, hello. Okay. What other messages are coming for Sag full moon in Scorpio? Boundaries. Interesting. Okay, where should we start? Let's begin with a little bit of information about this full moon. So as I was mentioning, it is an intense time due to the qualities of this full moon. Scorpio is a sign associated with intensity, death and rebirth, sexuality, the power of our shadow self. So this full moon is going to be a time of completion in which we are going to realize and see all the things that maybe are a little bit toxic in our lives, behaviors that are toxic within ourselves, people, relationships that have become toxic over time. And we're going to be doing a very clear judgment process about what needs to stay and what needs to go. And this full moon is kind of going to flush out all of the toxicity from our life. And this is actually going to be a very powerful time for us to grow. It is a very necessary process that could be pushing us into letting go of things that maybe we wouldn't let go of because of the comfort that we feel and the attachment that we feel to those things. At this time, it is important to know that we may feel a little bit sad. Some of you guys might experience sadness during this time. Know that if you do, that's okay. Sadness, just as happiness, is an emotion that brings in a lot of information. So allow that sadness to rise within you if that needs to happen, and teach you whatever you need to learn at the time. Some of you guys are going to be letting go of a state of unclarity. You're going to be stepping into a new version of you, a more powerful version of you, into a king status. I feel like some of you guys are transitioning from a knight into a king. We have two kings here, the King of Wands, King of Cups. And I feel like you're going to be leaving behind a state of uncertainty, of confusion, a lack of clarity, and you're going to step into that throne of yours. Some of you guys might be dealing with other fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sag. Others of you might be dealing with Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio people in your life. Know that others of you might actually be dealing with earth signs. So there's so many possibilities. This is a general reading, so obviously every single Sagittarius out there is going to be going through something different. So I'm going to be kind of tapping into the common energies that we're all going to be sharing, but obviously some messages are for you and other messages are for other people. So if it doesn't resonate, you know, just take what does. Some of you guys have been for a while trying to manifest something, and you've been pushing it to go quickly. You've been wishing for the universe to align things, to open up the path for you, to bring in speed and movement. Some of you guys have been traveling. Others of you are planning to travel. Some of you are moving from one house to another, one apartment to another, one country, city to another. There's movement that you're hoping for, and there's velocity that you're hoping for. But right now, when this full moon comes in, it's like you are being a little bit more strategic. You're saying, okay, the time has come. I have put in the work. I have left behind everything that I needed to leave behind. Now, how am I gonna move forward? How am I going to enter this new version of me? How am I gonna enter this new version of my reality? You're being more calculating. You maybe have slowed down the pace a little bit. The Knight of Pentacles is the slowest moving knight in the tarot. So he doesn't run towards the manifestations. He doesn't, jump into things. He's way more slow. But that speed, or lack thereof, gives him the advantage because he's strategic. He thinks things through, analyzes every step, and every step that he makes counts for 2 steps of an impulsive person because he's been very analytical. So maybe by the time this full moon comes, you're going to be entering this space, or you are in need of slowing down and entering this state in order to avoid making mistakes, in order to avoid rash decisions and avoid impulsive things that can get you in trouble. It is fantastic, a great time for you to let go of things that are no longer serving you, emotions that are holding you back, toxicity of all kinds, as we've mentioned. And it is also an important time for you to place boundaries. So as you move forward, I feel like you guys are moving forward to a really new space, like a space you have not been in before. And it is important for you to clearly state your boundaries within yourself and towards others. So what are you willing to tolerate? What are you not willing to tolerate? What is negotiable for you? What is not negotiable for you? Have this process become a clear part of your journey by this time the full moon comes in, because it is going to be important for you to communicate to others the boundaries that you need to have in place for things to work out. And if it is uncomfortable for you to express these boundaries, look for the help that you need. Look for tutorials online. If you have trouble expressing your emotions, there's a lot of wonderful therapists on YouTube that can teach you how to express difficult feelings or emotions without hurting the feelings of the people around you, and how to communicate clearly and honor your wishes, and at the same time honor other people's spaces, etc. That would be a very powerful experience for you to grow in, to be able to express your needs in ways that are not harmful or hurtful for others. So yeah, you guys, this is your reading for the full moon in Scorpio. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do. I would love to have you here, and I am going to be continuing to post more and more readings. So check them out, and welcome if it's the first time that you're here. I'm sending all my love to you. Bye.